Wow, and there we have it, our third theme tune of the week. A big shout out to Jessica for that. Excellent job. Thank you for sending that in. Well done. And remember, if you'd like to have a go at making your own theme tune, send it in. We'll get it on the front of one of our episodes. Right, so Friday. Welcome. Our early bird maths is going to be another one of those problem solving challenges because from the feedback it seems that you really enjoyed that. So here's another problem solving challenge for you. Maths now, and we have looked at perimeter, we have looked at area of both rectangles, squares and compound shapes. Now it is time for us to look at the area of triangles. How do we work out the area of triangles? So I have an example here for us. The way we work it out is b times h, divide it by 2. But what's b and h? Well, b is the base. This is the base of our triangle here. And our base is 11 centimetres. H stands for height. And the height of our triangle is 8 centimetres. So first of all, I need to do the base times the height. Now the base times the height is 11 times 8, and that is 88. Now, if I left that as my answer, that would only tell me the area if this was a rectangle. So that's why we divide it by 2, because I don't want to know about this part of the shape, only the triangle. So 11 times 8 is 88. Divide that by 2 equals 44. So the area of this triangle is 44 centimetres squared. So I'm going to give you some questions now. Find the base, find the height, multiply them together, then divide by 2. Questions are here. Now, we are back with the Explorer. We are reading a chapter called Food Almost and a retrieval question. So actually, thinking about it, I'll let those questions appear here now. So now you know what you've got to listen out for. Although Fred had drunk so much water that his skin on his stomach was stretched tight, he was still painfully hungry. His insides ached and growled noisily. Con giggled. Fred thumped his front with a fist. His body felt at half-mast, weak and flimsily built. He hadn't eaten anything since an apple before he boarded the aeroplane. He wasn't sure how long ago that was. A day and a half? He thought back. The flight had been on a Saturday, so today was probably, unless they'd all been unconscious for a long time, Sunday. Fred shivered. He shook his head, trying desperately to clear the picture of the burning plane from behind his eyes. I think that there are insects you can eat, he blurted out, more to distract himself than anything else. The comment was greeted with a silence so unenthusiastic that it seemed to have its own particular smell. And we can find fruit, he added. There's got to be some. There are monkeys, and the monkeys have to be eating something. Bananas, maybe? There are banana leaves in the den, or berries. How will we know if the berries are safe? Said Con. I'll test them, said Fred. What if you die? She asked. Maybe we should all test them. If we find any, said Lila, but not Max. Why not Max? Said Con. If we're risking our lives, why shouldn't he? Because he's too young, said Lila, and he has allergies. That's not fair, said Con. She smacked a small rock against a large one, making Max jump. Fred could feel his own temper slipping away. The heat was burning and his stomach felt bitter. Con, he said, come on. You don't know me well enough to come on. Nobody voted you leader. Fred bit his tongue, feeling his nostrils flare angrily. I didn't say I was. Lila's face was crumpling. Don't, she swallowed. Back a noise that might have been the beginning of tears or a scream, and tried to change the subject. What were you saying about insects? One of my books said you can eat the insects that eat cocoa pods. What book? Just a book about explorers. It was a book about Percy Fawcett, a man who had come to the Amazon in search of golden cities. It was a kind of book that left you breathless and eye-stretched. What did your book, ? Con pronounced the word with distrust. See the insects look like? Small, said Fred. It's said not to eat any insect big to put up your nostril. Any further detail on that? Asked Con. Even her teeth looked sarcastic. No, Fred wished. Not for the first time that more of his books had had pictures. Lila will know, said Max proudly. Lila knows all about animals. She nearly got expelled for trying to keep a squirrel in her desk. He grinned. Mama was so angry. Shush, Max. Lila glared at her brother. Well, insects aren't animals, said Con, so none of this is useful. Do you know? Fred asked Lila. There was a spark of something stirring behind her eyes. I'm not sure, said Lila, but actually, she jumped to her feet. Max, stay here. I'll be right back. What? No? Max put down the leaf he was chewing on and screwed his face into an angry ball. Wait! But Lila had gone. Running out of the clearing, her half-burnt plaits swinging behind her. So, a reminder of your questions will appear here now. Play the video back if you need to. Right, so it's time for our literacy task that we've worked all the way through this week, and this is the big finale. Now, you wrote your paragraph yesterday. Today, I want you to have a go at filming your own advert. Use your paragraph that you wrote yesterday as a narration in the background. Maybe you could have a go at video editing, maybe add a bit of music, something like that. We'd love you to send these videos in, but there are a few rules. We can't have children's faces on to keep children safe on the internet. Please don't include your face, but more than happy for you to use your voice. Maybe just point your camera towards a cereal. You can point it towards any cereal, but pretend it's your cereal, and then we'll see how persuasive your adverts are. I've had a go myself. Yeah, I'm about to show you mine. I had no cereal in the house. I prefer porridge, so I've instead used cat biscuits. You'll be happy to know that I didn't eat the cat biscuits, it was just my acting. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, action. Here's mine.
Introducing the delightful, delicious Bletcheros. Once you've had a try of this wonderful, unique taste, you'll be certain that it's the greatest tasting cereal ever made. It's a proven source of vitamins and minerals that will revolutionize your start to the day. Don't be the one to miss out. Grab your box of Bletcheros now. And remember, for a limited period of time, you can get a free pet cat. A free black and white cat with every purchase of Bletcheros. Please note, Bletcheros is not really cereal. It is cat food. Do not eat. Terms and conditions apply.
Right then, a bit of spelling. We've got some spelling words we'd like you to practice. Practice them over the weekend as well, because we are going to test you on them on Monday. Your words are here, and practice them in any way that you are most comfortable with. And make sure you've got those spellings down, because we will test you on Monday's episode of Mr. Bletcher Homeschool. It's Friday, and we do like to enjoy a quiz on Friday, but I thought we're going to try something a little bit different. It's going to be an emoji quiz, but these emojis all represent a children's film. So study them closely. Please pause the video so you don't reveal the answers too early. Try and work them all out. Get your adults to help you if you need to. And here are the emojis for this week's quiz. It is time for some shout-outs. I mean, we've got the background, a little bit different, but it's our shout-out background, so let's get on with it. First of all, I want to shout out to our musicians this week, Evie, Emily and Jessica. I have been so impressed with the theme tunes we've had this week. They've made it great. They've made the episodes even better, so thank you for that. Also, I have a friend who's a music teacher, and he is pretty fantastic. He's performed in the Edinburgh Fringe Festival with his choir, and I got him to listen, and he really knows what he's talking about with music, and he absolutely loved your work, so well done. Next shout out is for Abigail. Her work is here. She's been working on naming the planets in the correct order. She's done a great job with that, so well done, Abigail. Next, we have Oliver and his baking. Look at those. Look at that sort of marble-looking finish on top. That looks amazing. You could get that in a restaurant. Make yourself some money, Oliver. That'd be great. Next, we have Evie. She's done an excellent job of our DNA lesson. She's been looking and working out about her own fingerprints, and she's done really well. So great job, Evie. Fantastic. Next, we have Tom, who's been following our recipes, and he's sent in one of his own. He calls it a toasty slammer. And look at that. Well done, Tom. That looks amazing. Look, it looks very delicious. Next, we have James. James, you've worked ever so hard. I'm loving the presentation of your work. Your paragraph yesterday was amazing. But look at this. Look at that coding. Wow, that is brilliant, and thank you for taking part. Next, we have Philip, who's been working really hard. He's been looking at tram timetables and working out some maths using time and duration. So well done, Philip. Great job. Daisy, well done, Daisy. You've been working hard on Bedrock and Prodigy. Great job, you. Sydney, you sent in a video working with vibration and sound, being able to use glasses of water to make sound, and that looks amazing. Well done, Sydney. That's an excellent job. And last but certainly not least, good morning, Eva and Oakley. A big shout out to you. You've been following the videos and you've done a great job. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much. So, before we go, I just want to say a big thank you for getting involved again with another week of Mr. Bletcher Homeschool. That is 3 weeks of Mr. Bletcher Homeschool. Hopefully you're enjoying things and we're keeping you busy during this situation. Obviously, we hope that we get back to school sooner rather than later, but as long as we're in this situation, I'm going to keep bringing those daily videos and daily lessons for you. Again, over the weekend, send in your adverts. We'd love to see them because we do want to share them on Monday's episode. I'm really excited to see what you can come up with that persuasive advert. So, have a safe and wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on Monday.
Always 2 weeks away, but Mr. Bletcher saves the day at Mr. Bletcher's. Mr. Bletcher's Homeschool. Family quizzes on Friday, shoutouts for every day. Founders to come your way at Mr. Bletcher's. Mr. Bletcher.